Having explored the lush green forest and the scorching deserts of Sumeru, Shenhe and Yelan decide to venture out in Fontaine. The court of Fontaine is known all over Teyvat as the nation of justice, and therefore it was one of the most anticipated tourist spots for these two young ladies. Now, when Shenhe and Yelan entered Fontaine, they were mesmerized by the fountain that was right in front of them. Yelan joked about it as a pun, fountain, Fontaine. Shenhe didn't get it because she's so naive. However, Shenhe did bet Yelan to do a circle of the fountain in a set time, which Yelan unfortunately failed. And she's still pissed about it, but Shenhe ignored that. Now, Yelan and Shenhe enjoyed their time in the court of Fontaine. They goofed around, they searched for hotels. Yelan enjoyed a really nice spa and a good long ice water bath. Shenhe enjoyed different types of tea that's available in Fontaine and something known as macarons. However, the highlight of this trip was the late night underwater date that they had. So Yelan, being a hydrovision user, is fascinated by water, and her lifelines, as she likes to call them, and her dice are all hydro incarnations. However, she did not want to go underwater diving. Shenhe, who is fearless, forced Yelan, and she carried her and dived straight into the water. Now, underwater exploration is nothing like they've ever experienced before. Liyue does not have underwater exploration. So when Shenhe and Yelan entered, they were completely shocked. They didn't know how it was possible. Like, their visions were helping them hold their breath, which is something unheard of. But apparently it's only exclusive to Fontaine, so like whenever you're in Fontaine you can do that. It's kind of weird, but Shenhe and Yelan enjoyed this thoroughly unreal experience. Shenhe was mesmerized by the fact that she could control animal powers, like seawater powers. So she found a seal and started playing with the tunes. Yelan, jealous obviously, wanted to try the same, but it didn't work. However, Yelan took some of Shenhe's powers and played with them a bit. Apparently, she's still good with water underwater, now that she was slowly getting hold of how to control her powers and her vision and all. So underwater exploration turned out to be much more easier than overworld exploration, especially with Liyue when you have mountains and such. Shenhe was shocked by that dragon. While exploring, they interacted with tons of seaweed, tons of sea creatures. However, the one that remained in their memories was the fish that they encountered. Now, this school of fish that's roaming about thoroughly shocked and amazed Yelan. She's always been close to the water, considering the fact that she has an hydrovision, but to actually experience it was something else. Shenhe, however, was fascinated by the light that was in the distance, and this underwater fortress of sorts seemed kind of weird, because this shouldn't exist underwater. I mean, no building should exist, right? However, Yelan was conscious and did not want to get into the spotlight, but Shenhe, knowing her strength and knowing the fact that if she even gets caught, she'll just skill her way through it, went to the light. But nothing happened. Obviously, because they are foreigners, why would an underwater fortress be worried about them? However, what interested Yelan was the fact that there's an underwater fortress. And if there's an underwater fortress, that means there's got to be an underwater entrance. And that means there's secrets to be found. Maybe it's a case. Maybe there's something hidden inside it. Who knows? Anyways, Yelan and Shenhe talk about it, want to explore more of the underwater region and the underwater fortress. So what they do is they make a deal. If they find something in the underwater fortress, they're gonna spend another month in Fontaine finding out the mysteries hidden in this land. But if they don't, then it's all back to Liyue, because Shenhe has had enough of traveling and she wants to get back to Cloud Retainer. Anyways, that's it for now. Next part we'll continue with the Fortress of Meripede. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe and have a great day.